behind me over 30 of the finest cars you can buy for less than $1,500. This is Chump Car Racing. I'm here with Nigel and Peter, and you guys are experienced Chump Car drivers. I am a first-timer, so a virgin. What advice do you have for me?
Just keep it clean and bring it home is really the big thing. It's a long day out there, so it's going to be long shifts. You're going to get tired, but the main thing is to try and bring the car back home. If you don't finish, you don't do anything. So.
I like having only 2 gears to play with, so that's an advantage.
It is.
You know, my tendonitis won't be destroyed by my shifting on this car.
And you know, one thing that's making me really nervous today is that we're actually racing with Ron Fellows. I don't know what you feel about that.
More to the point, he's racing with us because he'll never catch us.
Actually, right behind me is the notorious corner 2, and this one is a challenging one. Uh-oh, is that an out right there? It looked like somebody almost lost it. Rick from Drive Tech, what excites you about Chump Car Racing?
Chump Car Racing is a great way to take your driving to another level and for people to get excited about driving and have a great time. Everybody who comes out, they just love it because it's something new, it's different from what they've experienced, and it's a fun atmosphere. Just gonna take a peek under the hood, make sure everything is cool. Jerry's gonna look.
That 1.2 liter is still intact. Or is it a 1.4?
2 liter bottom, 1.8 top. It's a stroker.
It's a stroker. Whoa. And the technology right here, I love. I love the fact that the
state-of-the-art, cutting edge,
yep,
quality craftsmanship. Quality craftsmanship.
And the you guys put a lot of thought into how to market properly. Did you do that just by eye? How did it feel out there? Yeah, but did you have any close incidents or any people that you saw that were racing offline or a little kind of?
It was a little sketchy in spots. I was following some guys pretty close because they were slower in the middle of the corners. So a couple of times I was about 1 or 2 feet off the bumper of somebody at the apex.
Wow.
But there was one guy who he probably wasn't a deliberate brake check, but he was nervous and he braked a little too early and I wasn't expecting it, and I just about got him going into 10. So,
but for the most part, did you find Chump Car racers are pretty friendly for the most part?
Oh yeah, they're super friendly everywhere outside the race car and generally friendly on the track, but every once in a while the gloves come off and it's a little heated in there, but usually it's pretty respectful.
Great thing about Chump Car Racing, even if you have an accident, you bang out a few panels and you get her running again. So Jerry, you're the chief tech for our illustrious team this weekend, and how do you think we did?
Well, lots of fun. You guys were great. You guys were really fun to work with, and everyone drove very well. I'm really pleased with that.
And what do you think is so exciting about Chump Car Racing?
Well, you know what? It's really good people, and you're not racing in the pits. That's a nice aspect of it. And you know, endurance racing is always fun because it's a race of attrition, and you know, it's a test of endurance, and that's always a really great thing to do.
Telling me about lapping days. You've got this gorgeous C4S, and what is the difference between lapping days and actually racing, like even with the Chump Car series?
I think part of it, a lot of it, lapping days, you learn the circuit, you learn the proper line. but you keep driving the same line over and over again. Again, there's nothing wrong with that. It makes you got to learn the basics. But when you're out here, again, even if you're not fighting for a podium and you're not passing cars every single corner, you're still going offline a little bit, and you're just pushing yourself. And when you do get behind a car or a car's behind you, you just get that little bit of adrenaline, and it just pushes you to push yourself. But it also have to be consistent, because you make one mistake and you're going to be off, or your guy's going to pass you.
We didn't win, but
Pretty close. We did finish. Yes, that's
we
right.
finished, and that's what Chump Car's about, right?
Yeah.
It's still running.